Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video today. As you can see from the title, it's an empties video, and I do like to do these every 3 or 4 months, something like that. Anyway, just to talk you through as rapidly as I can the products that I have used up and whether I would repurchase them, how much I love them. You know the drill. I hope everybody is all safe and well in their lockdown situation. If you're still in lockdown, we are for the time being. We're going to find out what happens next this weekend. So if you like an empties, just keep watching. Let's get straight into hair care, shall we? So conditioners I absolutely love and have repurchased many are the L'Oreal Rapid Reviver. This is my fave, if I'm honest, and this one is for dry to very dry hair. It's basically you put a splodge of this conditioner on your hair in a normal way once you've washed your hair, and you only literally have to leave it on for a minute. Wash it off and it just feels like you've left a really good conditioner product on your hair for 5 or 10 minutes. It's perfect. I love it. This one is from the L'Oreal Purple range that they brought out, I think, sometime last year now. It's a shampoo. It's a bit grot. It took a long time for me to use it up. It's not my favourite shampoo because I have better ones that I enjoy. But I would sort of always mix a bit of a purpley based shampoo or conditioner in any of my products just to sort of keep that brassy tone down. And I actually do really love the conditioner, and I do tend to mix the conditioner in with those Rapid Revivers as well. Shampoos I've been loving, and I just kind of keep these as staples in the shower for the whole family, and then I use them if I run out of my favourite Lush product, which I have at the moment. So it's the Shampoo Bars I absolutely love. I haven't got it to show you, obviously, because it dissolves and it disappears, so there's nothing to show you. But the Lush Shampoo Bar Honey, I washed my hair, is amazing. I love it. I repurchased, instead of getting that one, I got one called Coconut Rice last time, and it's nice, but I can't wait to actually go back out and buy that shampoo bar, the Honey I Washed My Hair. So looking forward to going into Lush to get that when I can. But in the meantime, I do really like this one from L'Oreal, and it's their weightless nourishing shampoo, the fine coconut oil. I tend to get this one every time I can because I like it to keep it in the shower for the whole family, and then if I need to use it in an emergency, then I enjoy it and I will love it. This one's the Ultimate Blends, the Garnier one, and this is their coconut oil, a sleek restorer. That's really nice as well. So again, I keep these when I haven't got my Lush products, which I'm sad about at the moment. So heat protectant, shall we say, and I do love a bit of Mark Hill. Love the packaging, think it's fab. I think basically these are pretty much the same product, but this one's called Magic Curl Spray and this one's called Long Wear Curl Hold Spray. I've already repurchased at least 3 of these now. They're just a really nice heat protectant that's like a dry spray, so you're not having to get your hair wet every time you want to put some heat to it. So really like those and love the packaging. Then there's a hair dye that I've been really enjoying. This one's the L'Oreal Provence range. And this particular one is the one I used to colour my hair last, and it is a tiny bit of a lighter shade for me. I couldn't find my favourite, which is 9.1. This is 9.13. And this was just the 1 stage lighter, so I bought this one and used it. I like it. It coloured the greys. It did what it had to do at the time. They're already, you know, returning like they do, but I already have got the 9.1. It's the Viking Oslo Light Ash Blonde or something like that, and that's my fave. But I do really like these because they have an inbuilt, obviously I haven't got any product, but they've got like a little dropper in there that you pour some oil into the colourant and everything as you're sort of putting it on your hair. So it's really nice to add a bit of nourishment into the product that you're using to colour your hair as well. And whilst we're still in the shower bathroom situation, I'm going to mention a couple of shower gels. That's the Imperial Leather, that's the Orange Blossom and Argan Oil, really nice smelling. I often repurchase this because I just know that it's such a beautiful scent in the shower, and it's the Tropical Coconut and Shea Butter from Original Source. Absolutely lovely. Does the job it's supposed to do. Now we've got some teeth whitening mouthwashes. Now I've got 3 here. I'm going to show you my fave last. Now I picked up this one from the Oral-B, and it's their 3D white 7 days to white teeth kind of thing, and this one's Colgate Plaque. They're whitening 24/7 plaque protectant. Yeah, it kills bacteria. It does everything it's supposed to do for mouthwash, along with whitening your teeth as well. But this is my fave because this is the one that I actually really noticed the difference. This was the first one I used, I think, so I'll probably purchase the other ones when I perhaps couldn't find this one. And it's the Colgate Max White one. Now this is the one that I did notice literally within a day or two that my teeth are a bit whiter. So it's doing what I want it to do, so that's my fave. Then I've got a Garnier Micellar water. I've got the dry and the sensitive. This is the milky one. Don't know if you can see that a little bit there in the bottom. I really liked this. It's weird, this has lasted me for many months. This was last year, way back last year. I bought this one first and I didn't like it to start with. I really didn't like it. I was used to the clear, the watery micellar waters, and I literally just take my makeup off with a micellar water and then I go in with a double cleanser. Don't leave it on my skin because it's really drying and you're not supposed to leave it on your skin. So I literally just take my makeup off, then wash my face with cleansers. And I really didn't like this one. I don't know why. It was maybe a different texture, different feel to it, so I sort of stepped back from using it for a good couple of months, and then I restarted using it, and I have made my way through the whole bottle, and I have 100% bought another one because I really love it. When you take off your makeup with micellar water, sometimes it can be quite drying on the skin. This is not, and it's meant to not be drying either. It's supposed to be sort of semi-moisturizing and hydrating as well. So I really like it, I really like it. Right, I'm going to stick with a few sort of cleansing products, I think, while we're here. And I have finished up this one from Simple, and it's their Hydrating Cleansing Oil. Absolutely love this product. It is so easy to use. It's a perfect first cleanse before going in with some other cleanser. I wouldn't just sort of finish on an oil-based cleanser. It does remove all your makeup if you want to do that in your cleansing routine. It's just perfect. It's non-smelling. We know the Simple range. You can't really go wrong with it, particularly if you've got sensitive skin. And I absolutely love this, and I repurchased many over the course of last year and the year before. But at the moment I am actually working my way through the cleansing oil from the Superfacialist, and I have a backup. So I won't repurchase this immediately, but I definitely would. Now, to take my eye makeup off, I use the Double Effect. This is the dual phase, the Nivea one. I've probably showed you this many a time. I do like to take my eye makeup off separately before cleansing my face. This is a good one from Kiehls. I mean, you can't go far wrong with Kiehls, can you? And it's their Midnight Recovery Cleansing Oil. That's just really nice. It's very sort of scented, so it gives you all the feel-good factors when you're cleansing your face. It's really nice. I've got some really cool cleansers though, so I don't need to rush out and repurchase this. I do love my Superfacialist at the moment. Yeah, I've got 2 Molton Brown finished shower gels, body washes, whatever. You can dunk them in the bath and use them as a bubble bath as well, but these are really nice, and Molton Brown are scented so beautifully. So finished those 2. I also finished up the Garnier Body, the Body Repair Anti-Dryness. This is really nice. It's got a really nice scent to it. Yeah, it's just really pleasant on your skin. I haven't repurchased this one because I was in a bit of a panic before we went into lockdown, and I just picked up one that was nice and looked nice, and I didn't really search for this one on the shelf, so I can't remember which one I got now, but it smells really nice. But I would definitely repurchase this. I do get that sort of dry effect on the bottom half of my leg, probably with shaving, so sometimes in the cooler months I can get a bit of a sort of an itchy leg, but I never got that at all over the winter months whilst using that. This was actually a facial night moisturizer that I picked up in TK Maxx by Nature, and it's their replenishing night cream with coconut oil. I should have seen it. I should have just seen that and thought, wow, the alarm bell should have rang. It smells divine, absolutely divine, but I just couldn't use it on my face. I reacted to it almost immediately. It's got some really good ingredients in it though. It's got hyaluronic acid and everything going on in there, but I couldn't use it. So I just sort of finished it up by using it on my neck and my chest and my feet and my elbows, everywhere else. Yeah, so unfortunately for slightly sensitive skin, I couldn't get on with that one, so I wouldn't rush to repurchase it, but I did enjoy using it on other parts of my body. I've got some hand creams here. I love a good hand cream. I love any hand cream. And this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends, if you can see it. This one's really nice. It's really hydrating. It says it's a hydrating hand cream, and it is definitely so. It's a beautiful hand cream to use in the evening. I'm really fussy and picky with the hand creams that I put on in bed to go to sleep with, because if I've got my hands up here anywhere near my face, I don't want them to be too highly scented. I don't mind a scent, a fragrance, but I gotta really like it and find it not too in your face, shall we say. And that one was definitely really nice and left your hands really nice and moisturised. But this one I've actually been really enjoying, and I've already got a backup ready to go. And this one's from Dove, and it's got coconut, what does it say? Restoring Ritual with coconut oil and almond milk. And that one's a really nice one. It's got a lovely sort of scent. I love a coconut scent. Anything almond, that's kind of my drill. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely and delicate on your hands and does the job that it's supposed to do. So now we've got some deodorants, and I do love a rollerball, anything like that, then an aerosol as well. So I've got Mitchum's. This is their cream stick. I've got that one. That's nice. Not a problem with it if you don't mind the cream stick version, but the rollerball for me gives more staying power, especially now it's getting a bit hotter. I only have to pop that on and I know I'm safe all day, shall we say, whereas that might need a top up maybe later on in the evening, if you know what I mean. But then I do go on sometimes with the aerosols as well, and this one's the Dove Original and this one's the Invisible Dry. The scent has changed with regards to this one from the last sort of couple of years now. When I first used it, I absolutely love the smell of it. I quite like it now, but in not the same way. So I tend to reach for the original because it's a really nice sort of clean soapy scent. So I like that. I've got a tiny little bit of makeup just to sort of mention to you that I've used up, and that doesn't happen often. So I've got my bronzer from Max Factor. Already repurchased this because I absolutely love the bronzer. You can see I've hit pan there. I could probably keep going and really scrape out the dregs if I wanted to, but I picked up another one instead. It's just a really nice shade for my skin tone. It's matte. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that perfect tone for my face. So that's why I love it so much. And this particular one is 05 Light Gold. Then eyebrow, I've finished. This is not the first time I've been through one of these from Loreal, and it's their Brow Artist. But I got all the way to the end and the actual nib fell out. Absolutely love it. I've got it in the shade Blonde. I've probably bought 4 or 5 of them now, and they're just kind of my go-to. I dip in and out of other products, pencils. Do I usually use, yeah I do, yeah, tend to stick with pencils in some shape or form, and then go in with a clear eyebrow gel, which at the moment, this one is the Brow This Way by Rimmel. That's the name I'm looking for. Yeah, I bought a few of these. They're just nice and compact and easy little bit of packaging there. But I haven't repurchased this one solely because H&M had a sale way back at the beginning of the year and on a lot of their makeup, and I picked up a clear brow gel from them. But I would, it does work, it does hold them in place without being too, you know, I'm not too much of a perfectionist in that sense, but I do like to sort of, you know, have them set in some way. So it doesn't set like concrete, but it sets in a good way. Then, oh yeah, I've used up 2 more of my little Eucerin Acute lip balms. Absolutely love these, always repurchase, have a couple on the go all the time. That's the only thing that keeps my mouth, lips from drying out in the corners. I can't remember the last time I suffered from dry lips since I've been using these. And then I kind of chucked this one in my empties. I can't even hardly work out, look what it says. It's L'Oreal, I think it says Age Protect, and it's a little sort of glow and comfort. Basically it's a little bit of a tinted moisturizer, but it's sheerer than that, so it's almost like a little glow you'd put on your face before, or sort of almost mix it in with your moisturizer. You would definitely put it on before your makeup, your foundation. It was okay, I did enjoy it, but I think I've got quite a lot of good skincare at the moment that gives me that same kind of glow, so I'm not going to rush out to repurchase that one. I've got some really amazing skincare as well I want to show you in a minute that I've used up, but before I do, I want to show you this little nail varnish. You wouldn't think that it's empty, would you? But can you get any more out of that? That's my bugbear with nail varnishes. You literally get to about 1/3 of the jar or the pot and you just can't get any more out. But I really like this one. It's the Super Gel and it's the English Rose from Rimmel. That's a really nice one. And I just had to give a little mention to this from the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula range. I love this range. I love the hand cream. And this is a swivel stick and it's the Ultimate Moisture. I pick these up every time we go to America because you can't get them here in the UK. I've never seen them whatsoever. And this is perfect as a lip balm. I've had this, this is probably my second one. And we've been sort of dabbling with in and out of going to Florida probably for the last 10, 11 years now. So this has probably been in my collection for about 4 years, I would say, maybe more. But it's perfect for a little bit of lip balm. You can use it everywhere. You can use it on your rough, dry elbows, your knees, stick it anywhere you need a little bit of moisture. But I wanted to give a little honourable mention because we can't buy it here. So as and when we can go to America again, which I'm really sad about because we were supposed to be going in about 3.5 weeks time. So anyway, there'll be other times, won't there? So now onto the skincare. Okay, so I have used up some serums, yeah, quite a lot of serums, eye cream and a moisturiser. So let's just, as I have it in my hand, moisturiser is my SPF 30 antioxidant day cream from Your Good Skin. Absolutely love this range. You will have seen me talk about it before. I've used up many of these. It's just a perfect moisturiser for my skin tone. It's perfect to have the SPF 30 built in with it, particularly through the winter months. I have another one already that I'm using, but I reach for it on days that I know I'm going to be in the office all day, so not particularly outside, and then on days where the sun is not shining in the UK. So always have this in my stash and absolutely love it. Then, apologies if you can hear voices. Neighbours, who'd have them? Yeah, so then I'll mention this one from Indeed Labs. Indeed Labs. It's a serum. I really can't even pronounce that. Sonoxin. Sonoxin, I reckon. Sonoxin do. And it's a peptide, I think. Yes, it's a multi-peptide facial serum for crow's feet, fine lines and wrinkles. It was okay. I took a very long time to use it up because I do kind of like a skincare that you can see almost instant results. Obviously, you know, I appreciate everything's not going to melt away when you pop on a bit of hyaluronic acid or something, but you can usually see a difference within a day or so of using a product, I find anyway. And I really didn't notice a difference. It wasn't quite doing it for me. So obviously I used it up, put it wherever I wanted to put it and got through it, but I'm not going to rush to actually repurchase that one. One I have repurchased already is the Eucerin, and it's their Intense Hydrating Serum. It's not actually, it hasn't got an ingredient. I will put on the screen here the ingredient that it's got in it that's not hyaluronic acid, but it does the same thing. It begins with C, and I was reading up about it and I can't actually remember what it is, but I'll pop it here. But it's as good and obviously as hydrating as hyaluronic acid would be. I think even more so if I remember correctly what I read. But yeah, I've already repurchased another one because I've used up my hyaluronic acid from the Inky list. So yeah, I repurchased that one because I didn't want to order it online and do the click and collect in Boots and all of that malarkey. But absolutely love this one from the Inky list and I would definitely repurchase. Hyaluronic acid just gives that moisture. It's a hydrator, so it needs a layer on top. You need to put, you know, a relatively good moisturizer on top of it so that it takes the moisture. It can also, I think your skin can also take moisture from your foundation, which is why we end up looking sometimes a little bit sort of patchy and whatnot as the day goes on with our makeup, because your skin is sucking up the moisture. So this is really good to put a hyaluronic acid on, then a moisturizer, so it'll take any of the moisture from those next layers going on, if you see what I mean, and keep you nice and hydrated. What have I got here? Oh, I've also used this one up as well from The Ordinary. This is the Buffet. This is more of a sort of a multi-peptide. It's got a bit of everything in it, and I think this is really good if you're a little bit older, shall we say, as in mid-30s plus, maybe, I don't know. I don't think you can fail at any age to use any good serum that's got a bit of hyaluronic acid and all those good things. So I did enjoy that. The consistency of this one was a little bit gloopier, a little bit globby and sort of a bit more sticky on the skin, but felt very similar to putting on a hyaluronic acid. I would repurchase that one at some point, definitely. So last couple of products, guys, and this one is from Ren, and it's their Glow Daily Vitamin C Gel. I probably took about a year, just over a year maybe, in fact, to use this one up. I liked it. It's more of a vitamin C in a cream form, which I do enjoy, because since, I'm not going to get any out, because since actually finishing up this one, I've picked up a different brand one, and it's a bit more of a silicone feel to it, so I don't like to use it in the morning because it does tend to create a bit of a pilling effect on my skin with products that I then go on and put on top of it. But that didn't happen with this. It's a very lightweight sort of lotion, shall we say, for your skin. Absolutely, really enjoyed using it. Probably would repurchase actually, as and when, you know, I'm dabbling again. I have got an order coming to me at the moment from the Super Facialist, which has got the vitamin C booster drops. So I will use those and see how I go with those before I actually repurchase maybe that one again. And 2 eye creams. These are my star standout products at the moment. And I don't actually know, I would definitely repurchase both. I've got 2 eye creams on the go at the moment, so I'm going to use those up before. But this one is the first one I purchased. I actually got it from TK Maxx, and it's the Skin Laundry, their Renewing Eye Cream. Oh, this was really amazing. The first time I used it, I could literally see a difference the next morning. And then going forward again and again. It just, I mean, you know, fine lines, they're always going to be there once they start appearing. You can't particularly get rid of them with skincare, but you can keep them hydrated and make them look the best that they're going to look, and that definitely worked with this one. I really like it. I think you can get it online. I did keep going down to TK Maxx a few times to try and find a substitute, because I think I paid about £5 for it, and I do believe online it's about 20 something pounds, but it was really worth. I think I would still pay that much, and to be fair, I did pay 20 odd quid for this one, and this is from Vichy, and this is their Actilift Serum 10, and it's for lashes. Oh, I didn't actually, do you know what? I didn't know that was for lashes. I've never smothered it all over my lashes. I feel like I've missed a trick now. I really do, because eye creams I tend to obviously put, you know, all around here. I don't go too close to my eyeball. I do sort of smear a little bit on my eyelid and around the side where you get a little bit of a droopy eyelid there. Gosh, I'd never read that properly. I'm presuming that means that I could have sort of fed a little bit gently into my eyelashes. But hey ho, it did good things for my under eyes. It made them look, definitely didn't tackle dark circles. I don't know if there is a product out there that tackles dark circles, but it made everything look hydrated and fresher and nice. And that's what I really like and enjoy from an eye cream, so enjoy that one. So there you go, guys, that's me done. Thank you so much if you're still here. I'm gonna go and do my recycling now. So, like I said at the top of the video, stay safe. I hope you are well and looking after yourself. Yeah, leave me a little comment if you'd like to. They are always welcome, and I will always get back to you. Thank you so much again for watching. Give it a little like if you'd like to, and click that subscribe button before you disappear. It will be down just underneath this, all right, just there, I think. Anyway, that's me done. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.